everybody, Jed Johnson here from DieselCrew.com. They call me Napalm, and this is another Q&A video for you. Here's one that I got recently, and this is from Jonathan. He says, what is your take on lifting weight from a loading pin with one finger, or doing conventional deadlifts with two fingers lifting the bar? I see some people doing this with very impressive weight, and I'm sure it builds a lot of tendon strength. But it doesn't strike me at all as necessary and definitely unsafe. Do you agree, or is there a place for individual tendon work in grip training? Thanks again. Alright, thanks for sending that question in. Okay, so there's a couple reasons why you would do that. First off, if you were going to compete in a competition that required only single or double or isolated or whatever finger selections for the lift, then you would want to train that and work up to your max over the course of several weeks. USAWA and other organizations out there might require you to do that. There's even been single finger lifts at Gripness before for NAGS related competitions. So that's one reason to do it. The other reason is if you're going to separate yourself in the crowd as a performing strongman that does this kind of feat, then you can do it that way too. However, I really don't see a lot of application for singling out or pairing up fingers for these types of lifts other than stunts or specific competition. I don't see a big reason for you to do those kinds of lifts just for grip training benefits or ways to strengthen your fingers for any kinds of sports or anything like that, unless you have to literally use only one finger. So if you were going to get into the underground world of finger wrestling, then sure, it might benefit you to do some of that training. I haven't seen a lot of those competitions being announced recently. I don't know how common they are. Really, I think it's a high-risk form of training that I certainly don't do. I mean, I've done them in the past when it was at competitions and things like that, but it's not anything that I would do on any regular basis in order to get some kind of benefit for the type of training that I do. And I don't know anybody else that really does that either, unless they train for competitions like USAWA, or if they're performing strongmen. So it's not something that I would worry about putting into your training routine if you're just looking to increase your grip strength or if you're a grip aficionado. If you want to increase your tendon strength, then so be it, but I still think there's a lot less risky ways to do that. Heavy isometrics, holds for time, things along those lines. Really, just think specificity. Train for what you're going to be doing, what you're going to be lifting, what you're going to be competing at. Train as specific as you can. I think it's the best way to go. I always welcome questions. Be sure to leave a comment under my videos at my website or email me if you have a question, and I will do my best to get to it as soon as I possibly can in the next episode of Cooking with Napalm, which, again, no grill. Next time, maybe. All right, we'll see you later. Make sure to subscribe. Take care.